Good morning, Ironman crazies. As you can see, Rachel Ray just started, but I'm done. Shucks. Bye, Rachel. Anyway, I thought since everybody's locked in these days, I've talked about it before. Oh, I gotta dump my water in my humidifier. Keeps nice and fresh down here. Is to talk about the equipment I use. I've talked about some, but I think today is today. By the way, I just got done with a 1 hour, pretty high threshold bike. And then I jumped on the treadmill for a 40-minute tempo run, which means you get faster. I did every mile. And as you can see, I just got done. But anyway, let's walk through the pain cave, since everybody is in their own personal pain cave. All right, let me turn it around. Everything starts right here. As you can see, it's my changing chair. We'll go counterclockwise. I used these yesterday. I did a lot of arm exercises, but these are my wife's. I just brought these down the other day to do a lot of shoulder exercises. My $60 treadmill. It's a fold up. As you can see, quite cushion. I know you can't see it, but anyway, I have a mirror to look at my feet. I think I need to clean it. As you can see, without the lights, best thing right there, it displays a track. So I feel like when I have to do my track workouts and it's cold, I can run. I see my virtual track. That goes to that. Didn't need it today. That goes to that, as you can see. So YouTube, Netflix, anything you want on it. If I'm down here in the morning, or actually in the afternoon, I like to get it warm in here, so I'll fire up the heater. But you can't run that and that at the same time, because then it blows that strip. So anyway, my heater, get really toasty in here. Over here, these are my race wheels. I just put new tires on them. I went 25s this year. See if I can get a little more comfortable ride, being a wider tire. They do fit on my bike, which is good. Found all these up in the attic, so I'm gonna slowly but surely incorporate bands for the swimming part. I need to find some good workouts. As you can see, shoes. My wife's, mine. So I got shoes, little roller, and this is to dream someday to go play golf. And you can see in their skis, just a furnace room. Over here, Lifesaver. Talked about this in previous ones. My amp lotion for soreness. Base electrolyte salt if I start cramping. For the old tushy. There's more amp. Now this is my savior. I have only used one so far, I believe. And I was really cramping. I couldn't get rid of it with the base salt. So this is like gold. Use when needed, because they're kind of expensive. Over here, you see my calf compressions, my running belts, race belts. Over here, you can see it's a mess. I got helmets, pedals. This is a new helmet I got. It's a Carbill. I got another tire for Swance bike. This helmet's got 3 different visors, so this would be kind of cool to see once we get outside. Glue, Camelback, where we go, to the trace to ride, extra to crank, my lifeblood, air pump, backup air pump. And you see my workshop. Yeah, I tinker a lot. Try different things. Tried some of these on my tubular tires to see if they work. So far, yes. Got a couple of those cartridges, but I didn't want to save those. Fuel, tube. Bought this off my son. It's a MacBook Pro. This is what I run my Swift on. This is my old first ever tri bike. So I turned it into a road bike and I love it. It's aluminum, so it's not light, but it's got a carbon fork. Right now I got my 303 and my old 450 tubulars on here. Seen better days, but guess what? I'm not getting rid of her. Come down here. This was an upgrade late last year. I need something more so I could generate some to look at power and cadence, which best investment I got right there. I'd like to get some power meter pedals, but I can't spend $600 for those. Here's our little stand in between our bikes. And you see the TV. If you want to jam, I got stereo, flower pot. That's done. This is my wife's tri bike. That's a fluid trainer. That was my original one. Nothing wrong with it. It works great. It's back up. My wife's been using it. I did buy her a 520 also. Just seems to work great with our trail bikes or road bikes or tri bikes. And as you see, there's mine. So if I ever would happen to lose mine or get broke, I got another one I can use. In a fire, then you've probably seen this. This is the tri bike, mine, which has just got some tubulars or clinchers on it. These are actually the rims that came with the bike. Really nice tires. But I just put them on this one. The only time I get on here on that bike is when I have to do time trials. And you're thinking, well, you went right by the dresser. What's in the dresser? Well, shoelaces. Fun shoelaces. My hunting drawer. In here, wetsuits. Hunting gear, rain suit, and more hunting gear. I like to hunt when I get the chance. So anyway, and all kinds of Hokas. I got about 3 different brands going right now, but I think I got them down to 3 brands that I can use. One for training, one for outdoor, and one for racing. So anyway, you saw the pain cave. Wife just come down. I'm gonna run outside. Why don't you go run outside? She goes, yuck. I think, well, you know what? It's great to get right off that onto that. Good simulation of a brick workout, which it was. An hour bike ride and 40-minute run on the treadmill. And now I'm done. So I didn't have to put on my pajamas, my leggings, hat, gloves to go run outside. So anyway, as the saying is, I want to make a new one. They say if you have lemons, make lemonade. I'm going to say if you have a lime, make a gin and tonic. Later, Iron Man Crazies.